a NASA level PC that runs flawlessly up until like these most recent Microsoft updates. Like we used to like put this thing through its paces just to test it, to push it, never had an issue. Ever since these new updates have been coming out, just been struggling. Oh, we're back. We'll see. Everybody cross your fingers. As if it... Oh. Part 3, something like that. I mean, part 1 will probably get... Part 2, part 1 will probably be deleted. Cleared out of there. Knock on wood. There we go. Wood has been knocked on. Oh, come on. Make this. Alright, well, back to what we were working on. Let's go get some lava. Hi, Jessica. I don't know why I did that. I'm actually kind of mad at my PC. You know what it is? It's mad I didn't shut it off between streams. That's what it is. It's mad at me I didn't shut it off between streams. Eben, earlier stream, we built a whole new shop at Spawn. And now we are building a moss farm. Desiree, thank you for the follow. Greetings from Indonesia. Greetings from the US. And then here. How's moss farm? Oh, it was going great until the PC crashed. We're back now. We're back now. I got the display up. She didn't really care. Got a good old moss farm. I mean, we're doing regular moss and pale moss. Do you have a raid farm? I have designs for one on my YouTube, Jessica, but I don't have a one in this world yet. We will build one eventually. The only reason I haven't built one yet is one of our members, Adult Steve, he had a raid farm like within the first couple days on the world. So I've had totems since the first couple days on the world, and I haven't had a reason to go get my own. Alright, so now, go ahead and, oh, try not to miss my jumps here. Turn this on, should start generating stone. Start seeing stone being generated. Every couple times stone gets generated, we should hear the dispensers go off, then she'll stop for a second. And she'll start up again. Generate 2 pieces of stone. It's a little too fast. It's generating cobblestone. So we got to slow it down a little bit. It's a little too fast. It's doing cobblestone. Moss farm? Yep. So we have it at 4. Let's crank it up to 6. And see at that. How many totems have you popped? Handful? Spencer, wow, thank you for the follow. Desiree, thank you for the follow. I've only popped a few. I have 3 deaths in the world over the last 5 months. Let's bring it up to 6. See how 6 works. We'll bring it up to a 6 timer. See how that works. Gotta take this cobble out of here. Candy has popped a totem on game night. Silver got him with the spear. Silver is pretty accurate with the spear. Scary accurate with the spear. Grab all of this. Bedrock and hardcore. No, this is just regular survival Minecraft. I play in this world with 6 other Minecraft TikTok content creators. So this is our little ClockCraft SMP. We actually just did 2 years together on the last world, and we restarted this world back in January. So it's just a normal survival world, but we do play on hard difficulty, and I'm playing with a bunch of other Minecraft creators. No, thank you for the follow. Stuck in the stone. Alright, so yeah, 6 was the magic number. All good. Diz, I don't speak that language. If you could ask your question in English, I might have a chance to answer your question. Bitter, we are on a little over 13,000 days. And this is Bedrock Edition. I really need to add a little spot for me to platform over here, because I keep bouncing off of that. Alright, now we need leaves. I need moss. I need 4 more dispensers. Pistons should all be good. So give me this. String. I need sticks. I need 4 bows. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I have enough repeaters. I have enough redstone. I'm not going to do hoppers right away. Going to need half slabs, full blocks. Gonna need glass. Do white glass for these. Is it heavily modded? Nope, this is completely vanilla survival Minecraft. The only thing that's a little bit fancy is I have some resource packs that change how the game looks, and then I just have little add-ons that allow me to like move whole, sections of items at a time. Other than that, it's completely vanilla. Brain do brain things. Moss blocks. Funny enough, I think those are still over here. Thank you, Bumblebee. Still should have moss here and pale moss. Perfect. Yep. What are you building? Max, this is going to be a moss farm when it is all done. To do this up and over, it needs to be on the 4th one in. Give me you like that. Then it should be glass. Run you through there. Glass goes up like so. Break this. Break that. Up and over. What is my best build? My best build ever in Minecraft was probably my mega base from last season. I spent almost 2 years building, or about a year and a half, building one singular base, placed over 8 million blocks. That's probably the best build I've ever done. Did I not craft the dispensers? I didn't craft the dispensers. Hi, Ben. Mattis, thank you for the follow. Four dispensers. And then we get dispenser here. This actually needs to be a solid block. Oh, nope. Solid block. I don't know how to pronounce your name because it looks like symbols to me, but thank you for the follow. Goes to right there. Moss block goes here. Piston goes right there. Sneak my way around the other side. Hi, Jack. Can we see the big base? It's not actually on this world. Check. We stopped playing in that world back in December and started this world over in January. But I do have, it's the second pinned video atop my TikTok profile. 2 ticks there. And then continue you in. And that's that one done. Let's do the same thing over here. 4 in. You like that. Here. This goes right here. How do people join ClockCraft? You get invited, Lyndon. What are you building? Oh, man, this is going to be a moss farm when it is all done. Just hooking up the redstone that goes in it. And then half slabs. 1, 2, 3. How do you know to build this off heart? I love industrial Minecraft. It may look like I enjoy building, and I do enjoy building. I'm actually starting to like it more and more. More time I'm spending building, but I absolutely love industrial redstone. Building farms and stuff like this is truly my favorite thing to do. So I have many, many, many farms just put to memory, and I will regularly revisit and improve upon them. Like, this is a new moss farm design that I put together last night in my testing world, and now I'm, just throwing it together here in survival. Do I have an XP farm? I have several. What's a skin pack? It is a pack being put out by Mojang and TikTok. It's a Minecraft skin pack. It's a bunch of different, skins you can wear in-game. Just like I'm wearing my PS3 Battle of the Beasts Spartan skin that I've had since my days of playing on PS3. You can go, get whatever this skin pack is. I can't give you really any more details than that because I don't really know any more details than that. TikTok doesn't really ever tell us when they're doing these things. They just kind of, we open live studio and then they're like, hey, just let you know, you're now going to have this on your stream. And we kind of just have to roll with it. Mason, I play with a saturation pack on that adds a little bit of saturation and a little bit of brightness to my game. Just gives it that little extra pop that I like. It works on both versions, Dark. The skin pack does, if that's what you're asking. This farm will not. This is a bedrock-only design. You could probably build something similar to this on Java, but I don't know why you would, because I'm sure there's better Java versions out there. PB, thank you for the follow. Vamp looks great. Thank you. I did something unique, something I don't usually do. Denshu and Snake, thank you for the follow. Normally, I leave my farms, just exposed redstone because I kind of like the way that looks. But I agreed with my community this year. I said, okay, you guys win. I will do a world where I decorate my farms. So by decorating, we kind of came up with a white, black, and blue palette, and then I put the nice big quartz letters over whatever it is. Camel and T, thank you for the follow. Oh wait, this one is actually going to be pale moss. Pale moss. And then these go along the side here. I hope they released the friendship feature in Java. Well, I'm pretty sure they released it and then took it back because it wasn't functioning the way they wanted it to. I'd rather have them release things and have them work off the gate than struggle with them. You know what I mean? Like, the friendship feature is going to be a great feature for Java, so I'm glad that they're taking the extra time to make it work right. Alright, I don't want to use these buckets because these are my normal buckets. That was 3 ticks. Did I misclick it? I might have misclicked it. Wood box should be out. No, I was right. Would I one day play Minecraft with my followers? Maybe, Casey, but probably not. Managing a Minecraft server, even if 1% of my followers wanted to play in a Minecraft server, that's still 800 people. 800 to 1,000 people. That'd be a ton of, stuff to manage. Oh, I did this out of order. Melix, I have been playing Minecraft since it came out on Alpha Edition. So yes, I played Minecraft PS3 Edition. This skin is actually from the PS3 Battle of the Beasts Spartan skin. Snake, this is a moss farm. I need to go craft 16 buckets real quick. Break those down real quick. What is the skin pack? The skin pack TikTok's offering is just a run-of-the-mill skin pack. to be honest with you, I don't even know what it looks like myself because I haven't gotten it. Put that in there. What is the farm for? Moss. This is just 4 tray. I did 6 trays last season, but one of our main building blocks was moss last season. So I'm not planning to make moss a main building block this season, so I figured 4 trays would be enough. 3 regular moss, 3 doing pale moss. I'm going to do a little walkthrough of my area, Camel, after I'm done building this farm. At least getting the redstone for the farm working. Sleep. Is there a way to play multiplayer in Java without a server or LAN? I don't know. Melix. I don't know. Do you not like getting resources? That way you make so many farms. I hate resource gathering. Fully will cop to it. Minecraft player, been playing forever. I hate resource gathering. If I can take the time to build a farm and it gets me more resources, I would rather take the time to build the farm, because if I ever run out of that resource and I need to get more, now I have a quick way to go get it. Rust, it is a private world. Appreciate your interest, though. I missed a bucket somewhere, and we're gonna have to play the which dispenser did I miss bucket. Or game. Did I? Nope, I didn't. Never mind. I can't count. Okay, now to test this, we just need bone meal, which is easy enough to get. And then we'll worry about collecting the collecting system after. Now, the question is, do I have any bones? Bones might be tight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just enough to start running. What are you making? This is a moss farm, a nice compact one. You don't think I have enough? I know, right? Wait. I always misclick that. I want to do 3 into you just to start. And then 3 into you to start. Oh, knew that was coming. Do this. Those in there. Alright, gonna have to be careful how many bones you use. Might run out. It's gonna be tight. Oh, wait. Forgot to do this. Do that. Why is the mod in... I don't know what you're talking about, Melix. What's the point of putting codes here in the chat? It's weird. It's gone blurry? I don't think I've dropped frames. Have I? No? Okay. Alright, let's see if this makes moss. Should in a second. Oh, okay. These are out of order. Nope. These are out of order. Let's fix this really quick. Oh, I love it when it does this. Okay, give me this. It's doing good, Tan. Turn this on. We need this to retract first. And then... Alright. Then do that with it. Now it should pulse twice. Pulse again. And then runs the water. Washes everything down. Including our nice pale moss down here at the end. And after a few seconds, shuts the water off. And then starts pulsing out more moss. Just like that. Perfect. Now, before we do the collection system, I'll give you guys a little tour of Royal Labs. And then once that's done, we will go from there. Do you recommend an automatic tree farm? If you're building with wood a lot, yes. If you're just doing like wood for crafting, I recommend a bamboo farm. Let me grab all of this. Oh, I appreciate that, Snake. Nice, Misfit. Yeah, what, in 10 seconds, we got this much stuff. Take it. Grab one of these, because we're going to have to do a whole sorter for these. So this is everything we got. We get moss blocks, we get moss carpet, we get azalea trees, flowering azalea trees, pale moss carpet, and wheat seeds. It'll be everything that this little farm produces. Nope. Let's go here. Alright. Real quick, so... just to give you guys a quick tour, this is my Royal Labs area. This is not my main base. This is just where I'm building all my farms. So, regardless of what Minecraft world I'm in, I always do one area that has all of my farms in it. Normally, it's more like compact and a little bit more ugly. I don't want to use the word ugly, but usually I don't decorate. Usually I just let the farms be. This season, I made an agreement with my community. Said, okay, I'm going to do my farms like normal, but I'm going to make them look nice. Jane, thank you for the follow. So far this season, which we've been in the world for 5 months now, we're a little over 13,000 days. Octavio, TTV, and John, thank you for the follow. This is my little starter base. Angela and Brayden. I have a gold farm over there. What I'm standing on top of right now is my sugarcane farm. That is my villager trading hall that is flanked by a pumpkin farm and a melon farm. I have over 100 villagers in there. Every single trade you could ever want, from enchantments to quartz trades to farmers, all done in there. It's my villager breeder. I still need to flatten this corner. And then we've got a wheat farm, a fully automatic wool farm, a tree farm, snow farm, iron farm. And then we also have our Banff, which is this big farm right here. This is my main mob farm for the area, and I'm a firm believer that people overuse the word mega in Minecraft. I feel like every time I'm on YouTube or TikTok, everybody's calling everything in Minecraft a mega build. So this is my mob farm, and instead of calling it a mega mob farm, this is our big-ass mob farm, or the Banff. Then continuing on, we've got our chorus fruit farm, our netherwort farm, and then our newest farm, the honey farm. We also have a diamond tunnel borer down there, so that's where we went and mined out all of our diamonds using an automatic tunnel borer. I'm not going to fly in and out of there because it's a pain. We have our new moss farm, which is what we're building right now. Eventually we'll lab it, wrap it, and make it look nice. It's going to a long way before we get there. We just got it working. This is our TNT blasting area, so we have fully automatic cobblestone, fully automatic basalt, and fully automatic concrete. Also have our lava farm here to fuel our furnace array. And then a couple other farms that aren't at this location. Like I said, we have the gold farm off in the distance. And then I have a blaze farm built in the nether. So this is what we've gotten done so far. Oh, and then I guess I should mention we have some littler farms up here. So 1 tall flower farm, 2 tall flower farm, a little crop farm, and some potion auto brewers. And then this is where storage from the mob farm goes. And then the shulker farm. Yeah, we have a shulker farm in the end. But nope, 2K, this has all been done entirely in survival Minecraft, and I've streamed just about every minute of it. Except for the AFK time. How do you fly? An elytra? Been in the game since, like, 2011. You might have to fix the TNT blasting sign. It looks like TNT... The G's are weird. G's are hard to do with letters. I mean, it's there. You can see that it's a G. It's just a hard letter to make. I'm gonna go all the way out to the shulker farm. I mean, I can. 1's in chat if you want to see the shulker farm. 2's if you don't care. 1 in chat if you want to go. If you want, I have to fly all the way to the end to go to the shulker farm. 2 if you don't care. Alright, we'll go look at the shulker farm. Let me just... I don't like leaving an area without my inventory. So, is there anything here I can't live without? No. Alright. Alright. We'll go check out the shulker farm. Just let me pick up my ender chest. Take a quick little flight out to there. I am tempted to move the shulker farm to the overworld, but also that's so much effort for so little extra. Grab that, and then we're all good. Did you add a new pack? I did, Nick. I have an inventory pack now that makes things way easier to move around. I'm going to put out a video on it, and I'll do a free download for you guys in the Discord. No totem farm? Ollie, I don't have a raid farm yet. One of our members, Adult Steve, he had a raid farm like the first or second day on the server. So I've just been buying totems from him, trading him other stuff to get totems. And Paige, we built that like months ago. I do. I'm live on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube all at the exact same time. You can actually watch back all of the VODs that happen in this world on YouTube. It's the name of the server, Talk Shop. Somebody put a portal here. This isn't linked in the nether. I don't know who put this portal here, but it doesn't go anywhere. Alright. I did not, Bill. I did not. And we're a little over 13,000 days so far, Krisha. Almost. You almost got me. There's still one of you out here, huh? Get smacked. Get smacked. There we go. But yeah, this is the shulker farm. It's, I apologize for the loud beat. I use a laze to do my collecting for me. Come here, little guy. Set you free. And we'll go up into the farm. What is the skin pack? It's a free pack that Mojang and TikTok are putting out. So if you watch the stream for 3 minutes, you get some free Minecraft skins. And some streams have a cape. Well, I have to fly all the way here. Alright, let me turn off noises really quick. Audio. Let me turn that off. This farm is very loud. But what happens, if you can hear me over the chaos, is every time a shulker is killed by another shulker, it duplicates, but it still drops its shell. So this farm basically makes it where shulkers are constantly shooting and damaging each other, dropping their shells. And it produces hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of shells every hour. And this farm keeps everybody in ClockCraft full of shulker boxes. Safe enough, Casey. I haven't died AFKing it in a while. I'm pretty sure the only reason I died last time I AFK'd it is because of lag on the server. But every time a shulker dies to another shulker, it has a chance to duplicate itself, which creates another shulker, but it'll still drop its shell. So this farm just has shulkers constantly shooting and damaging each other, dropping shells. Like that guy just dropped a shell right there. I'm gonna let these guys all on aggro for a second. Wait for the aggro to end. Are they done? They're done. Okay. So how do you get the shulker shells? The allay picks them up underneath. So when I come down here, on this platform, I'm out of their aggro range. This little guy right here, he's flying around this platform. And every time a shulker shell ends up on the ground, come here, look. He'll come, he'll scoop it up, and he tries to throw it onto the note block. Can't because of these trapdoors, and it ends up in these chests. In those few seconds we were running it, we made 1, 2, none of that one. So in what, 30 seconds, we made 16 shells. I don't know what the rates are. I've never truly measured the rates, but I've also have AFK'd it once, and I've never run out of shulker shells. And that includes selling shulkers to everybody on ClockCraft and the thousands of shells that I have made so far. Or thousands of shulkers I've already used so far. This was full last time I left this area. Of shells, just shells. But yeah, this is the shulker farm. And for those of you who are going to be sticking around when I'm building my mega base starting in July, it's going to be completely opposite of the shulker farm. I am planning to build the mega base out over the void in that direction. So we're going to go completely 180 from the platform, and my base is going to be built out there. I don't, Austin. Starting in July, I will be releasing a new YouTube tutorial every single Wednesday on YouTube of all the farms I have. Everything from the iron farms to that shulker farm, the Banff, everything. I'm going to be doing full, here is everything you need to know about building them tutorials starting in July. Tore your ACL? Stretching. That sounds like such a cop-out, Paul. After you have your surgery and all that stuff, do the stretching because it really, really sucks not having the mobility. And if you like kind of ignore the PT and you're like, oh, I don't need to stretch as much as you possibly can. The Banff, yes, the Banff or the big-ass mob farm will get a tutorial. We will do a tutorial for it. All right, now, next part. We gotta hook up storage to this beastie. So, bar minimum. What's your question? All right, Paige, what's up? What is up? Waiting. King, when did you build the wheat farm? Weeks ago. Like a solid, probably a month ago. Like we had the wheat farm here before we built the wool farm. We had the wheat farm done before we even built the wool farm. What would you be advice for running solo to defeat the dragon, armors, weapons, and bed? Being overgeared is not a bad thing, Sal. Welcome in to all of the people following. I can't keep up with you guys anymore, but I appreciate everybody. Welcome in. No, I built that last week, Paige. Candy and I were on a call discussing some stuff, and I was just picking away at building that. We built that last week or so. Well, welcome in, everybody. I hope everybody's having a wonderful weekend, enjoying their new stuff. All right, how many auto sorters do I need for this? Because I want to do at least 2 for you, 1 for you, 1. Oh my gosh, that's the one downside of this pack. 1 for you, 1 for you, 1 for you, and 1 for you. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need 40. This is not 40 wide. How wide is this? How wide did this end up being? Pretty sure it's... I mean, I can stick it out past the N. No problem. No problem. Enjoy your Minecraft skin. Skins, plural, I think. I'll use... I don't want to keep using oak to craft. It feels so weird. I don't like using oak wood because it's a good building wood. All right. Actually, let's just do along the front. The script? What do you mean? What's the new pack do? Oh, it allows me to move items easier. So, like, if I want all the stone out of here, you can see it highlights the other stone, and then if I hit the arrow with the stone, it takes just the stone out of the chest. Oh, the song. This is the man who can't be moved by the script. Yes. I was so confused. I will, this will be in my Discord after the stream. I'll link it after stream. These. And then it's space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many of these I say I needed? Do I really need... Here's the question. Do I really need... I don't think I need 2... I definitely need 2 racks for moss. I definitely need a full rack for carpet. You know what? Let's see how many sorters I can fit in here, and then I will judge how many I need to go. $150 days. What should you build at 200? Whatever you need in your world. You said 40. 40. Hi, Dell. Welcome in. 40. Yes. Oh, no, yes. I was going to do a full 5 rack for each of those items. I don't need a full 5 rack of azalea trees. I'm just judging. I could probably fit 1 more in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? That almost lines up perfectly on the other thing here. I want you to give me a challenge of what you should build. You should build a raid farm so you can get yourself some totems. You should build yourself a raid farm. So I have a total of 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30 spots. Let's do... Give me gen resources for now. Give me this. How are you doing, Miss Dell? How did your stream go? This is going to be all moss. That's going to be all moss. Give me all these. This is what this farm produces. So let's do moss block, moss block. Let's make this one pale moss block. We'll do this rack can be regular carpet. This rack can be pale moss carpet. And then that leaves us these down here at the end. We'll do 2 for flowering azalea, 2 for regular azalea, and 1 for seeds. What are you making? This is a moss farm, Sticks, and I'm just setting up where the auto sorters for this farm are going to go. So this will be 25 chests, 50 double chests for regular moss, 25 double chests for pale moss, 25 double chests for carpet, 25 double chests for pale moss carpet, and then our scattering here at the end. What's a skin pack? It's like a bunch of skins that you can use in Minecraft. Like, I have the 2013 Battle of the Beast skin that I've had since playing Minecraft on the PS3. So you can get yourself a new free Minecraft skin. I think that's what we're going to use. So that requires, what, 30 target blocks, a ton of... We're just going to go mine a ton of wood real quick. Because that's the first thing we're going to need. We're just going to need a ridiculous quantity of wood. Alright, pickaxe. Axe is good. What's the white stone you're using as slabs on your trading hall, not white concrete? White slabs I'm using in the trading hall. There's no white concrete slabs. It could either be diorite or... Oh, you're using, like, the one I use underneath. I use polished diorite. I think it looks good as, like, an above tile. So, like, I use it underneath the slabs here. I'm not a big fan of diorite, but I love the way, like, this meshes with the other colors as the roof. Does that answer your question, Rocker? Alright, we're really about to blow TikTok's mind. We're going to teach everybody how to insta-mine wood. We'll be back. Got it. And you get the skin pack, you watch for 3 minutes, and then a little thing pops up in the left side of your screen, top left side of your screen. It says, hey, do you want this code? It gives you a code. You go to Minecraft's website, and you redeem the code. Did you already build the Moss Farm? The Moss Farm's built, Demon. We just got to build a collection center for it now. Almost Mason, like they're built by the same person, you know? Ooh, this was a full-grown one. My favorite build all time, Jose, is probably my mega base from last season. I spent 1.5 years and 8 million blocks building it. It was the biggest Minecraft project I've ever done. I'm super proud of how it came out. Favorite build in this world so far is probably the trading hall. So definitely the my mega base is my all-time favorite build, but my favorite build in this world so far is probably the trading hall. Hi, Winter. Welcome in. The snow one, yeah. If you guys are interested in that base, there's a full build tour. It's a second video on my TikTok page. Haste to efficiency with an axe. Or haste 5 with a... Efficiency 5 with a haste 2 beacon, yes. Why don't I have full netherite? I think getting netherite is a waste of time in Minecraft. So I make a deal with my community the last 2 Minecraft worlds I was on. Last world, it was I needed to hit 50,000 followers on TikTok to get netherite, which we did get, so I went and get netherite. This world, it's 90K on TikTok or partner on Twitch. Whichever one comes first, I will then go get netherite tools and armor. And I'm able to insta-mine wood because I have a efficiency 5 axe and a haste 2 beacon. That's what that beacon over there is doing. Allows you to insta-mine out wood. So I set up a simple 2x2 tree farm just to infinitely grow spruce trees. And then you grow them, you get right up to the top using the scaffolding or the elytra, and then you can just insta-mine yourself down through the core. Is this vanilla? Completely vanilla. Everything you see here, you can load into Minecraft and do, you know, exactly the same way I'm doing it. Nothing else added in. Is that another full-grown one? It is. Completely vanilla. Shane, this is the ClockCraft SMP. Everybody who plays in this world is a Minecraft TikTok content creator. Is the shulker farm hard to build? Yes and no. If you build it right where there's, like, shulkers, it's not that bad. It's a little annoying when you first get it, because you need to get the shulkers to start unaliving each other to start duping up more and more of them. You only need to move 2 shulkers in to start it. That's the only frustrating part. Once it's built, it'll just do what it's supposed to do. Dubs, this is Bedrock Edition. I don't know if it works in fact, I'm pretty confident it doesn't in Java. Why not use bubble elevators? Just curious. Because they can grow to different heights, Bunny. Like, I don't want to go up to the top all the way, because I know this one, you know, see, it ended the tree right here. So I have these spaced out 8 blocks because these are the 3 different heights that spruce trees can grow to. So it allows me to go right to the level of where it's growing up. What's the skin pack? It's a free pack of skins that Mojang is giving out through TikTok live streams and Twitch live streams. You can get it in my Twitch stream too. And when you're laughing about last time I came in, you're still making a sorting system? Which sorting system? Is it possible to trade for diamonds? No, but you can trade for infinite diamond gear. Like, I have infinite diamond armor, tools, weapons, all for a single emerald. Solo player? I play in this world with 6 other Minecraft TikTok creators, but this is my solo area. Hardest farm I've ever built in, like, all my years playing Minecraft. Back in 1.19.51, it was possible to farm up bedrock using basically respawning the Ender Dragon and timing it perfectly with TNT and explosions and a whole bunch of other really technical annoyance. And I actually farmed up a bunch of bedrock in survival to make a wither cage, which I then used to cage a wither to make basically an infinite blasting chamber. That's probably the hardest thing I've ever done. I mean, it took like 40 hours just to get enough bedrock to build the wither cage. Been a while since I built a farm that was that grindy. How far are you from other people's bases? I mean, you can see Tell's base from here. Tell is just out of render. But if you run down to the other end of my area here, you can kind of see this hot air balloon fading into existence. This is another member lives just on the other side of those mountains from me. The hardest vanilla farm? I'm assuming... I mean, that was a vanilla farm. I mean, it was completely possible to do in survival, no cheats, farm bedrock. It just was a technical mess to get the game to work. Hardest farm I built in this world so far was probably that shulker farm. Why do you have multiple tree farms for all wood types? Do you have... Oh, no. So, I don't usually build automatic tree farms. I don't do a lot of building with wood. That farm is, like, purely for bulk wood drops, which it'll probably be obsoleted once we build our bamboo farm. I mean, it was... walking that line, Shane. Music this farm, but that's not in this world. The world? What are we... Simba, I don't understand your comment. Did you think about doing a portrait of your... I am terrible at map art. I am horrible at map art. True, Danny, we do. How do you redeem it? You hang out and stream for 3 minutes. It'll pop in the top left of your screen if you're eligible for it, if you're like in the correct region or you're the correct, you're old enough. And your account doesn't have like strikes against it, and then you go to Minecraft's website and you put in the code and you hit redeem, and then it goes to your account. This is Bedrock, Con. Oh, that was probably the Mega Base from Season 1, Simba. We finished that project back up in November, wrapped that whole world up in December, and then started over in a brand new world in January. Angelo, there is no such thing as cheating in Minecraft. If you are in a single-player world, doing your own thing, play the game however you want to play it. The only time there's cheating in Minecraft is if you're on a server with other people, and there's rules on that server against duping or x-raying or anything like that, and you're breaking those rules, then you're cheating. If you're in your own single-player world, play with keep inventory on, use creative to get yourself tools and armor, use x-ray. In your own world, it's your own world. Play it however you want to play it. So, if you're in your own world doing your own thing and you want to use duping, go ahead and dupe away. But if you're on a server that says, hey, no duping, and you dupe, you're cheating. Is that a good way of summarizing it? I have not duped. I do not dupe. Is it not nighttime? It is literally the middle of the day, chat. I hate working in the rain. I prefer Bedrock, yes. I have played countless hours of Java. I used to play on a server with my buddies who only played Java Minecraft. I have nothing against Java. If you like Java, awesome. I hope you have all the fun in the world playing. I like Bedrock Minecraft. When I think, hey, I want to play some Minecraft, I want to play Bedrock. It's the version I grew up playing. It's the version I'm most comfortable on, so it's the version I continue to play. It is pretty much always raining in ClockCraft. It is not Bearded Guy. It is not. Only, the only X part of it is gravity block, and I don't think anybody even gravity block. Alright, definitely not enough to do what we need to do. What do I want to build? This season we're doing a, full mega base build in the end. I've never built a space station, and it's been a project I've been talking out forever. If some of my followers are here, when I first started out, I was actually starting to work on a build in the end, and then kind of bailed on it to actually start season 1 of ClockCraft. So now, I've got a little bit extra time this summer. I'm revisiting my original plan to do a whole base in the end, and I'm going to be building a whole space station mega base build in the end dimension. This area right here is just where I'm keeping all of my farms. And ClockCraft's a TikTok SMP. Everybody who plays in this world is a Minecraft TikTok content creator. You have to be invited in to join. There's 7 of us currently. We've been together for over 2 years at this point. Almost 2.5 years at this point, actually. This is our second world together. King, can we turn the music up one smidge? Alright, hold on. On Twitch or on YouTube? Or on Twitch or on TikTok? I just turned it up on TikTok. Every 2 years, it seems like, Harrison. We did 22 months in the first world, and this world we're doing 2 straight years, and we're 5 months in. So, you guys are here right at the beginning of the other world. Some people are like, oh my gosh, you've already been in the world for 13,000 days, and it's like, well, we're gonna be on this world for 2 straight years, we're only 5 months in, so you guys got a lot more time to hang out and see the stuff we build. Like, we're just getting started. Trading Hall build tutorial? I have a tutorial rocker on the curing machine and how I assign trades and all of that, if that'll work for you. I don't have a tutorial on how I laid it out, but I did stream every bit of that trading hall, building it, putting the villagers in it, locking in trades. So if you go to my YouTube, you can look up those VODs of me doing it, and that'll kind of work like a tutorial. Kyler, usually off the top of my head. Pretty much everything I do, besides some redstone that I have memorized, is, you know, right off the old noggin. I might go, like, put a block palette together in, like, my testing world, or, like, a mini version, and be like, alright, I like this. And then, for better or worse, I will hit the go live button, and then we'll figure it out together. That might not be, like, the most professional way to do it, but the way I see it is I have, like, 10, maybe 12 hours a week to play Minecraft. I would much rather, you know, figure it out with you guys than spend, you know, 6 hours figuring it out myself, and then only having 6 hours to play with y'all. Yeah, gets frustrating, especially when we're doing, like, complicated redstone, and, like, the redstone in my brain isn't lining up with the redstone I'm placing. But it's also really, really rewarding sometimes. Like, when we built the basalt generator, I did that right off the top of my head, and it worked first try, with all the timing, so I was a little braggadocious on that one. This is better, August. It is. Where we did pale oak here. It's got to be getting close to nighttime. Are you planning to build the main island? I can't build on the main island, Blake. I can't build on the main island. It's a community area. It's so close. Little over 5 months. We started January 10th. I know, chat. I know. We're gonna wait for it to be daytime because I'm sick of building in the rain. No, Nick. Unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, no. Sleep. I know. I know. Almost sleep time. Why no netherite tools? Because I think getting netherite is a waste of time. When are we finishing the flatting? Aaron, that's going to be a I got off work and I'm too exhausted to do anything technical, so we're just going to destroy type stream. So probably this week. Joel, they are free packs. I don't know. I don't even have the skins myself, to be 100% honest with you. Again, TikTok doesn't usually tell us. It just dropped this random thing on me today. Please don't spam. So it's a free pack. People seem to be liking them. You know? Go ahead and get them yourself. If you like them, use them. If you don't like them, oh well, it's still a free pack. Thank you for the oranges, Doom. How was your day? I had a good day. It was kind of rainy, nasty. I had a really productive day yesterday, so I woke up and, took my time this morning, which was nice. Then went live for 4 hours earlier today and got to, hang out and yap and meet a bunch of new peeps. And now we're, sitting here, building a whole new farm together, and I can't complain. Besides my PC crashing randomly a second ago, which, let me check. No, she's fine. Besides a little bit of PC issues, man, pretty good. Joel, I don't have it. It's a free pack. I'll be honest with you, brother. I don't have it. I haven't even redeemed it myself. I redeemed the cape from Dell's stream, and that's all I've done with it so far. I don't have a pack to show you because I myself haven't even downloaded it. I still have to watch somebody else's stream to get it. Well, you didn't have to block them. That was a good day, Orpheus. I drastically undercounted. I could probably use shulker box loaders for these, but I don't want to. Yeah, Rachel, the Moss Farm part is done. Now we're building the collection system for it. Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Does that water go anywhere? It looks like a bubble elevator. It's a ravine that spawned with a magma block in it. Believe it or not, this whole area used to be flower forest, and we've been systematically leveling it. So this doesn't really go anywhere, Sadie. It's just a ravine that spawned with magma at the bottom. At one point, before we got our hands on it, this area was actually an entire flower forest. You can see where we've been flattening as we go. Bedrock? Yes. Mm-hmm. How excited for the new biome? I am actually super excited for the new biome. Wool stairs and slabs, yeah, it's cool. I mean, it's colorful slabs and stairs. Those are cool. I like different colored leaves. I build with leaves in a lot of my builds. Getting different shades of leaves is making me excited. It's hard to explain. It's like, of all the new stuff they added, that's what I'm excited for. The new update is some new leaves. New biome, yeah, it's cool. Tents, yeah, it's cool. New trees, it's cool. I'm getting new leaves to build with. Hell yeah. Been watching for 4 minutes. Speed, it'll be a little box in the top left of your screen if it's available to you. If not, then it's either you have a strike against your account and you're not eligible for it, or it's not available in your region. Alright, I can place in everything now. Actually, didn't I craft a stack of them? 3, I did not craft a stack. The autumn update, yeah. The McDonald's update's gonna be the McDonald's update. I mean, I'm not excited for new free stuff, but I'm also not like, oh my god, we're about to get the McDonald's update. We're gonna use light gray just because I have extra light gray. Wembu, I am hooking up the sorting system to the new moss farm. So the moss farm part is done. Now it's just putting in all of the redstone for the sorters to go underneath them. Do I have the cape? I do have the cape, but I can't put it on because I have a skin that is so old. This is the 2013 PlayStation 3 Battle of the Beast Spartan skin. It came with this cape way back when. You guys looked at my cape there for a second. It came with this cape way back when, and because this cape, or this skin, is so old, it doesn't work with any of the new capes or packs or animations or anything. Which is unfortunate because I have a lot of capes. Like I have the Founders cape, all the TikTok capes, and the Twitch capes, and I can't use any of them. But also, I don't want to give up my legacy skin that I've had forever. Thank you, winner. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's unfortunate I can't get a, I can't use the new skins, but I don't want to give up the one I have. When you're having a realm, X, first off, please don't spam. And you're gonna have to link your portals in the correct order. And you'll probably have to break all of your existing portals and start from scratch if they're cross-linking with one another. There is a specific order that you have to link portals in to get them to not cross-link. I have 3 separate tutorials on my TikTok about it. I do Bedrock, I do, because it's a version, I do prefer Bedrock. It's a version I grew up playing. I've been playing Minecraft since it came out on Alpha Edition. I have hundreds upon hundreds of hours in Java Minecraft. In college, I played on a server with people who exclusively played Java. But I, grew up playing on console. Like, I bought it when Alpha Edition came out. Bought it. It was back when you got, like, a bootleg code, and that's how you played Minecraft. Played it on Alpha. Played hundreds of hours on Alpha. As soon as Minecraft dropped on PS3, I immediately went and bought Minecraft on the PS3, because that was the current gen console at the time. Thousands upon thousands of hours on PS3, and then I played on PS4 for thousands of hours. And then during the PS4 life cycle of Minecraft, Legacy stopped being Legacy, and it became the Better Together update, which made every version besides PC Bedrock. But I still played on PS4 because that's, what I played on. So I played thousands upon thousands of hours on PS4 Bedrock Edition. And when the PS5 came out, I bought Minecraft again, and then I put thousands of hours into PS5 Minecraft, which was... Oh, I am out? Really? No way. We've been living off the shulker box forever. That's unfortunate. We're going to have to run the super smelter. Hey, thank you for the cardinal. I'm out of smooth stone. Am I out? I don't think I've run out of smooth stone in like 2 months. And none in here. Am I out? I have 11. That's basically out. We'll go put this 11 in, and then we're gonna have to run the super smelter. You got a few floating on the farm? Yeah, Bunny, unfortunately, that's not gonna be enough to do what I need to do. We're gonna need a couple thousand of this to map out the... We're gonna do exactly like we did last season. I'm gonna map out the whole base before we start building it. I mean, I'll go get them for the sake of getting them. There we go. 1 and 2. All right, I made all the difference. Can you look in the chests? I'm pretty sure there's smooth stone in there, or there's regular stone, not smooth stone. I got slabs. I don't have regular stone. Back in January, we started a brand new world, like the farm chests. Chest opening ASMR. All right, there we go. 1. Oh, 2. 3. 4. We're really tipping the scales. We got 4 more. Mason, I currently don't play with anybody off of TikTok because I don't think it's fair. If I play with one person, I have to play with all of you, and that's just not fair. Cash App, ban that. It's a bot. Goodbye. That's a new one. Haven't seen those bots in a minute. Huh, bunny. All right, we need a whole box of smoothstone, and we're gonna go run it. Do I have a favorite block? Smoothstone. There's just something so satisfying about building with smoothstone. It looks good in industrial builds. It's great for squaring off builds. It's great in futuristic builds. It makes a good flooring block. Ames, we are working on the new... Is it still running? Oh, it's got a little bit of life left in it. We're actually going to sleep first because I made the mistake of running this thing at night the other day and mobs spawn like crazy. How do you stay locked in? Excuse me. Lincoln, I am vibing. Like, it sounds like such a cop-out answer, but I promise you it's not. Minecraft is through and through my comfort game. I've been playing this game for so long. This is the game, like, I played when I, like, was growing up. This is the game that I played through college. This is the game, you know, like, when I get home from work and I just want to sit down and relax, this is the game that I put on. You know, some people, that game is The Sims, or it's Terraria, or it's, like, Call of Duty or Apex. Like, that's their comfort game. Minecraft's mine. I'm never not in the mood to play. I definitely get bored of projects. Like, I'll get bored of working on one thing in the game, but I'll just go work on something else. Yeah, some people like Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Or Lego Indiana Jones. That's always been my approach. It's weird, because I've been streaming and doing Minecraft content for about 2 years now, 2.5 years now. People always ask, how do you find the motivation? How do you do this? I'm like, I don't really know if it's a question of motivation or anything like that. I'm just comfortable. You know? I got it. I just, you know, sit down. I got my sweatpants on. I got a baggy t-shirt on. You know, I'll get done my lift. You know, sip my protein shake and just kind of lounge and place blocks and yap with my community. You know? Puts me in a great headspace. No problem, Kai. Bro, I've been speedrunning Lego Star Wars, so I get it. Vibing emote. We used to have a vibing emote, didn't we? Or is your sub out? Have you thought about putting Season 1 of ClockCraft in the Bedrock Marketplace? We have. It takes a lot to get it there. We can't even get it off the realm right now. We can't even get it to come off the server that it used to be on anymore, unfortunately. It's still there. Oh, wait, actually... Oh, wait, that does that. If I do this and do that... Oh, I love this resource pack. I don't think I'll ever be able to go back to not using it. My favorite movie in series... So, Ash, I also have a cop-out answer for that. I don't believe I have a favorite movie or series just because it's, like, totally mood-dependent. Like, if you ask me today, like, right now, I'll be honest with you, my favorite series... Like, movie series, probably today, I'd probably go, I'm making my way back through Marvel up to Endgame right now, so I'd probably say that's my favorite series. But if you asked me, like, a couple weeks ago when I was rewatching all the Star Wars movies, I'd probably go Star Wars. It's, like, totally whatever mood I'm in. Favorite build in Season 2 is probably the trading hall so far. Oh, wait, that one's empty. We do this. Oh, wait. And then I should just be able to do this. And do that. And then hit this button. And then it goes. I grab these. Just going to stuff these down here for now. Season 1 fan, do you have a scaffolding platform? Yes, that was Season 1. All my buckets should be going off. And then we should start getting smoothstone. I don't think TikTok has seen this machine yet. We built this on stream, but I don't think we used this on Tuesday on the Twitch stream. Blake, it's a pack Candy sent me. It'll be in my Discord after the stream. We'll just chill and wait for all our stone to smelt up. In this game, probably the baby chicks. The baby turtles before the update, when they were just like the little itty-bitty green blotches on the ground, were cuter than the new baby turtles. Yes, don't care. How do you do that? It's a resource pack. Is that the Carhartt? It is the Carhartt. One of my Carhartt long sleeves. It's super comfy. What is a resource pack? It'll be available in my Discord after the stream. It just allows you to move items out of your inventory quicker. Do I have a sorting tutorial on TikTok? I don't, Bunny. All the redstone you see me do in this world, 99% of it is mine. However, the auto sorters I use, they're Silent Whisperer's design. He's a much bigger bedrock creator. Does a lot more tutorials and things. Those are his design from like 5-6 years ago. I've been using them forever. They've always been incredibly reliable, so I've never had a reason to design my own. All the redstone you see, this farm, all of the farms, that's all me. The snow farm, tree farm, bay up, sugarcane farm, that's all me. The actual sorting modules, those are Silence. Can't take any credit to those. I agree, David. Like, I bought a bunch of the long sleeve Carhartts for like when we're doing work on camp or like fishing. Like, I destroyed an orange one of these, which I'm pissed about because it was like $45 for this shirt. Did like 2 days of cutting brush in the woods and just shredded it. Sucks. But when I bought all the shirts to do work in, I bought one for white for streaming because they're so comfy. Not really. Best iron farm on Bedrock. I mean, I have a tutorial for one on YouTube that'll get you about 4.5, 5 stacks an hour, Brantley. This new one that we redesigned will get you closer to 10 stacks an hour without stacking the farm. But I don't have a tutorial for that one. I did just buy a bunch of new fishing shirts, and they're all off-brand Columbia shirts on Amazon, and I have no shame. Like, I have Columbia fishing shirts, long sleeves, that are great, but they're so expensive. Gabrielle, this isn't a farm, it's a smelting array. This is Bedrock. Yes, it is. So this is 64 furnaces all hooked up to a lava farm, and it's smelting up all my smooth stone right now. Baby girl, thank you for the sub over on Twitch. But yeah, it's not a farm. This is just converting a bunch of stone into smooth stone. But yeah, I had a bunch of, is it Columbia? Yeah, Columbia fishing shirts, and they're super comfortable, and they're great. They're just damn expensive, man. They're just expensive. So I bought myself, these are off of Amazon. They are Bass Dash. B-A-S-S-D-A-S-H fishing t-shirts. They're just total knockoffs of like Columbia fishing shirts. And they're like a quarter of the price. I mean, worth it. What episode when you made the new iron farm? It was during the partner push. I don't remember it. Probably named Iron Farm. I'm willing to bet it's in the screenshot of the farm. For the thumbnail. Farmington is going to go crazy. I mean, we do have a couple fishing tourneys coming up in June. I will be red going into July's streams. You can get away with 80 blocks away from a village if you want to be risky. I found about 120 blocks is safe. Gabriel, I don't think so. I'm not a big fan of chunk loaders. I've never used them. I just set it up where if I'm in an AFK somewhere, I just leave my player there. And I'll log off. Like tonight, we're going to have to AFK the honey farm. So what I'll do is I'll say goodnight to you guys. We'll take our thumbnail. I'll shut the main PC down. I'll fire up my auxiliary PC down here. And then I'll just let it run overnight in the world loading that farm. So I don't use chunk loaders. Chunk loaders, especially on a world as technical that we do, like, if Steve, Silver, and I all use chunk loaders, I don't think the server could run anymore. If we all use chunk loaders on this world together, I don't think the server would survive. So I'm gonna go with no. That was a long-winded way to say no. I don't think we need chunk loaders on Bedrock. Magellan shirts, they're nice, but way too expensive. Yeah, Jack, I play in this world with 6 other Minecraft TikTok content creators. And I don't show off other people's builds without them being live in the stream with me. Will somebody send in the list and pin it, please and thank you? But yeah, so this is my own area, doing my own thing, my own builds, but I'm not the only one who plays in the world. This is just my own area of the world. Which is what I was joking, because myself, I probably have the most farms. Steve probably has the most aggressive farms. and Mullet has the biggest base. So if we were constantly leaving all those areas loaded using chunk loaders, Apex would probably email me and be like, hey, Kinger, the server we're letting you use, it's struggling. Golden carrots. If it's free, or how much does the pack cost for the new item one? It's free. Thank you, Paige. Yeah, Taylor, all that's happening is you have a minecart with a hopper going across the top. I think it just ran out, actually. And this has, you know, had stone in it. And it's just going back and forth, feeding into the hoppers underneath it, which then all go down into the furnaces. The furnaces cook them. When they're done, they go into these auto droppers, which I already have a tutorial on TikTok on how to make the little auto droppers. They kick everything out into the water streams. The water streams rush everything down. And if everything worked, we should have a full shulker box of stone ready to go. And then I have a new pack that allows me to just do that. And it is heaven, and I will have the pack available in my Discord after the stream. As I just showed how that pack worked and then didn't use it because I'm just so used to quick clicking. And then normally, if I go to run this again, they have backup lava in them. I would use my lava farm that's right over here. Scoop out, you know, another 64 buckets of lava and then feed it back into the farm. There's 128 cauldrons over here, and this runs on 64. So I can run this. Each lava bucket does 100 items, so I can do 6,400 items every fill up if I wanted to. I don't have a tutorial for it, but I built the whole thing live on stream, so if you watch the stream back from when I built it, you can just follow along. You can't, Pickle. There haven't been chunk loaders on Bedrock in a while. We used to be able to, but we don't have them anymore, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't think I can live without this pack anymore. Sean, I am never going to be a forever world kind of Minecraft player. Thank you, Regime. I like being on a world for about 2 to 2.5 years. That's a perfect run for a Minecraft world for me. After that, I want a new world, I want a new challenge, a new program. Like last season, that whole world was purely to build my mega base. When the mega base was done, my interest in that world was done. We built a lot of cool things in there, and we had a lot of cool projects. That world for me was that base. As soon as the base was done, I'm like, I'm good. I have nothing else I need to set out to achieve in this world. The world before that was Farmtopia. I had a farm for just about every single item in the game. Now, they weren't perfectly automatic. Some of them were just optimal ways to farm things. You still had to do it manually. But I had a farm for just about every item in the game. Once that world was done, spent about 2.5 years in that world. We pretty much did what we set out to do, finished it up, and started ClockCraft. World before that was Trophy City. I built and did every single trophy, achievement, and challenge you could do in a single Minecraft world. And once we were done doing all of that, that world was done. Jackie, if you play for 3 minutes and you still love the game and you had fun in that 3 minutes, then you got out of Minecraft what you needed to get out of Minecraft. There's no time limit. You know, I have some of my best friends, honestly. Best friends. I've been playing Minecraft with these guys forever. They bragged to me that they had a Minecraft world go past 2 weeks last year. But that's just what they like doing. You know? They say Minecraft is one of their favorite games, and they have a yearly phase where they play nothing but Minecraft for a couple weeks, and then they're done. And that's, for them, they still love the game. There's no quantitative amount of Minecraft you have to play to call yourself a Minecraft player. If you love the game and you have fun playing it, even if you only play it for 2 weeks every year, you're still a Minecrafter. You're still having a good time. You know? They like fishing, yes. One of my best friends. Love the guy to death. All he does in Minecraft is fish. That's it. That's it. Builds a house on a lake or a river, builds a dock, and fishes. 2 weeks straight, the guy has iron armor on, maybe, if he fishes out some leather armor. He just stands on his dock, and he just fishes. That's all he does. He loves it. Swears Minecraft's one of his favorite games. All he does is fish. All he does is fish. And he's about as happy as be just sitting there fishing. There's the rocket box. You don't care for netherite tools? I see... Actually, we're going to need to get rockets here. I see getting netherite tools and armor as kind of like something you do when you run out of other things to do. So I make it a challenge within my community. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last season, I refused to get netherite tools and armor until I hit 50,000 followers on TikTok. This season, the deal is 90K on TikTok or partner on Twitch. So until I hit either of those milestones, I will not be getting netherite tools and armor. Just because it's both a challenge to you guys and a challenge to me. Love Minecraft, but I struggle with the unstructured nature of it. Completely fair, Geek. I would recommend, they make, I haven't used them in a long time, but they make mod packs that give you, like, a skill tree to, like, work your way through. Like, that might give you a sense of purpose in Minecraft, having, like, a skill tree to work your way through. What's in your offhand? Oh, just a totem. It pretty much is always in my offhand. Oh, the stones for the auto sorters. That's what we needed the stone for. All of my redstone gets done on stone blocks. Because it just looks cleaner. So, like, up here, all the redstone for the timing for the moss farm is all done on smooth stone, even though we built stone bricks for here. All done on smooth stone. All of the auto sorters, smooth stone. My brain does not allow me to have disorganized redstone. Moss, that's what I need. Or not moss. Wheat. That's fine, Geek. Look on Bedrock Marketplace. There might be someone there. I don't. I have Minecraft worlds that are 8, 9, 10 years old. I'm just going to harvest what's here and we'll call it good. I'm on, Dell is on, Steve is on. I don't think Dell is live, or Steve is live yet, though, actually. I probably can tell you. Discord, I have never once used streamer mode. Dell is live. Dell did exactly what I did. Dell took a little break and went live again. So Steve's in the world, and Dell is in the world, and Dell just went live again. Ah, it's home, Mihail. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Goon. It's the version I grew up playing. I prefer Bedrock because it's, you know, I started playing Minecraft when Alpha first came out. Played the game since back when you needed, like, a code your buddy could sneak it to you from a website that was sketchy. Played the hell out of it. As soon as Minecraft dropped on the PS3, played on PS3 because that was the current platform I had at the time. It was the current platform, like, in gaming. Played the hell out of PS3 Minecraft. Played it on PS4. During the PS4 life cycle of Minecraft, it became the Better Together update came out, which made, you know, every version besides PC Java Bedrock Edition. Still put thousands upon thousands of hours into PS4 Minecraft. When when PS5 came out, switched to PS5, and I started streaming. I was on PS5. We actually broke the world save that I had on my PS5 because for the 2-year anniversary of that world, we launched over 1,000 fireworks, and it broke the save. After that, I switched to PC, but I kept playing on that same world, so it had to be a Bedrock world, and then we started ClockCraft, and ClockCraft's a Bedrock SMP, and here we are now. I've played hundreds upon hundreds of hours of Java. I feel like I've said it 1,000 times today on stream, but I used to play on a server in college with my buddies who only played Java. And I have nothing against Java Minecraft, but Bedrock Minecraft feels like home to me. The water's underneath the lamppost, yep. You get used to it. I don't do a lot of PvP. I'll level with you. I can barely PvE in Minecraft. You want me to do some builds? I can hold my own build. You want me to play with redstone? I can show you some stuff with redstone. You want me to go, like, fight someone? I can probably do it okay with a sword and a shield. I would get smoked in this, like, end crystal mace spear. Nah, bow and arrow, sword and sword, I can hold my own. I get cooked in regular PvP. You should be able to frag. It's based on your account. So as long as your Minecraft account is linked and you can go onto a website and redeem it there, you should be fine. Crystal PvP, I'd get smoked. I would get smoked. Like, I am barely passable at PvE. Jack, there's a cape code. I saw your comment, Abby. There's a cape code and a skin pack code. It seems to be random whose stream gets what. Today I have the skin pack code. Tomorrow's stream or another stream this week, I could have the cape code. I don't know. You should be able to do it later as long as you have your code, buddy. I have not, Geek. I'm not a big fan of mods that change the game a lot. 16, yeah, nowhere near close enough. Wonder if the starter base has grown up wheat. I built that wheat farm with candy and then didn't allow it to grow up at all. Do we have wheat over here? Nope, we just used... Wheat. Hi, Nuffle. What are we doing? We could use... Do anything fun recently? You just graduated? Congrats on that, first off. And we went to camp. Went up to our deer camp. Did a bunch of work up there. That was nice. Putting in new food plots. Got to beat around on the wheeler. It's always a good time. Use the 3D printer. I should probably use the 3D printer. Yeah, sorry, Jack. Guess you'll have to. Grab these. Time to go use the 3D printer. How do you link your account? You just, when you go to Mojang's website, it'll say, hey, log in, and it should give you the option to log in through PlayStation. I don't know. I've had this account for so many years. 3D printer time. Why is chat talking about ice cream? Are they? There's always food talking here, Bumblebee. All right, Dixie carrots. Are these loaded? It is loaded. All right. 3D printer time. Thank you, Jack. I do my best. We love our little 3D crop printer. How many is that? 64. Do I have a crafting table up here? How many did I have? I probably should have counted. That's 8 more. I needed, what, 30? Math. How you join the Discord? It should be a link in the bio. If not, I'm sure on a... Yeah, Paige already beat you to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 30. I need 30 hay bales. This was a Halloween costume. 70. Jackson. So that's 24. I'm just going to start. So I need 6 more. Bailey, it's the version I grew up playing. It's the version I'm most comfortable on. When I want to play Minecraft, I want to play Bedrock version. On. I am broke when it comes to hay bales. I hope you guys are ready. When we do the main storage again this season, we need like, what do we do the math? Like 28,000 wheat. And we can do 8 at a time. Oh, JMO, I don't need seeds. Oh, I do not need seeds. Especially now that we're going to get the moss farm up and running. Seeds are not about to be the issue. I could use minecarts in a rail, but I still would need to go back and forth. So it's hit the right key, hit the left key. Oh, hit the right key, hit the left key. Hit the right key, hit the left key. Why do you need bales for the storage room? So on Bedrock Edition, we can make auto sorters using target blocks, and this is my preferred auto sorter. This was designed by Silent Whisperer like 5 or 6 years ago. It's the only redstone in the entire world that I copy from anybody else. It's been incredibly reliable. I've never had a reason to try to design my own auto sorter because I've been using these for half a decade, and they've always worked reliable. But they involve a target block. because the target block redirects the redstone signal into the target block, which turns on and off the torch, which locks and unlocks the hopper for the sorter to work. 35. We have extra. And I need target blocks because you use target blocks to craft target blocks. Or you need hay bales to craft target blocks. And then, yeah. Like I said, Silent Whisperer on YouTube. His tutorial on this is going to be old. Like I said, it's been half a decade since he put out the tutorial for these auto sorters, but I've been using them for 6+ years, since Farmtopia days, before Farmtopia days. They've always just been incredibly, incredibly reliable. Hi, Killer. It's one of those things, it's like, I love designing my own redstone, but this is very much a, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Good night, Diesel. Oh, Jack, that's just for the storage room. Or that's just for the mob farm. No, we'll do one. We did 280 modules last season, 260 modules last season. It's almost 3 million items we'll sort in this world. Like, that's a normal size one that I would normally do. We don't even have auto storage in our little impromptu storage room. I'm doing a whole space station build in the end. I've never done one. I always wanted to do one. The original plan for this world was to do one, and then I got my work schedule for the year, and I realized I was going to be crazy, crazy busy, so I had to drop the news and be like, hey guys, we've been talking about doing this project forever, I'm going to have to can it, and then some things at work shifted around, and now it's like, oh, I am going to have extra time to stream and play Minecraft this summer, so we're doing it again. So yeah. So boom. So I guess, shocker, we are going to build a giant build in the end. I will never do another mega base. Kinger, you have more free time this summer. We're doing another mega base. I was very easily convinced. Me too, Jack. Me too. Yeah, I mean, we did 8 million blocks last season. I think we'll keep it a respectable 5 to 6 million blocks this season, you know? Respectable size base. We did 8 million blocks last season. It was a little stretch, and we'll do like a respectable 5 to 6 million blocks. Xenox, this is Bedrock Edition. That dot got awfully large. Oh. Dell is currently hunting Steve. I probably shouldn't AFK tonight. Tag is going on. Hold on, sorry. I need to stream snipe another ClockCrafter real quick to know if I'm about to get attacked. Hold on. She is. Okay. We're going to have to be careful. We're going to have to be careful because if Dell gets Steve here, I'm next on hook to be tagged. No, she can't tag back for 12 hours. But if she gets Steve here, there's nothing stopping Steve from coming and tagging me. So I just need to be prepared if Steve gets tagged. Hold on. King, if you kill that bunny, I swear to God. No, he's... How? Honestly, he deserves to live at this point. But like, I'm normally one to smack somebody around, but he's kind of earned it at this point. Like, I can't justify... I mean, he wins. Titan does have a friend. You just download it, Christopher. Don't have Minecraft open. Download the pack. it'll say, hey, it'll pop up in your downloads option. Click on that, it'll open Minecraft, and it will download it. Oh, Jack. I have like 6K on PS5 alone. I don't even want to know on 4 and 3 and PC. I still don't get it. I still don't get it. I'm like trying to get it. How did you get up there? Well, he can't move, so he's technically a trap mob right now. He can't get down without dying, so his AI won't let him despawn. Kiki, look where he got to. That's why we're suspicious of it. He's up 6 pieces of scaffolding. That's why we're suspicious. Like, we've been going back and forth and turn around, and he's up there. Like, I didn't put him up there. He's just up there. Honestly, hold on. There's only one name. How do you spell it? No. Actually, I want to do the full name. Come here, Enzo. Okay, I'm gonna very carefully bring you down. Because if you die, I will never live this down. Thank you, Jack. Jack gets the reference. Alright, come with me, Enzio. Enzio, come on. What? Get over here. You're going to meet with Titan. Yes, Jack. Got you. Come here. Come here, Enzio. What did you build there? This is a moss farm, and then this guy was just randomly up all the scaffolding. Come here, Enzio. You can go in with Titan, who's chilling over here. Hi, Titan. You look out. I'm making you a friend. Titan, if you escape, I swear to God, I will string you up. Get over here. Come here. I'm going to let you off, too. I'm going to let you off. Well done. You done? You're going down in the hobbit hole. Come here. There you go. Do I have a favorite Assassin's Creed game? Assassin's Creed 3. Wrong color. I mean, he gets the name just from doing the scaling. Is this Titan? Or Enzo's down in the hole. Got it. What mods? No mods, just a couple resource packs, apparently. No mods, just a couple resource packs that tweak how the game looks just a little bit. Alright. Got distracted by a rabbit that parkoured up scaffolding randomly. What gym equipment do you use? Looking to set up a gym? I bought a full cage. Did a full cage for squat, bench, including came with cables, which is nice. Then did bought a leg extension, calf raise, and spin bike. Also bought full set of dumbbells up to 35 pounds. Got adjustable dumbbells that go up to 70. And then I bought dumbbell grips that work with 2-inch plates. I spent a substantial amount of money on the home gym. But it's worth it, especially once we're going to start training heavy again. Excited. Why is the other one's Titan? It's a Megamind reference. I just watched the original Megamind movie when that rabbit was annoying the hell out of me. So when I name tagged him, he became Titan. In comp, best ever got was 455. I'm nowhere near that right now. I haven't been training in a couple months, but I start in with a new coach on Monday, and that should be a lot of fun. He's just going to tell me I'm fat and weak, which is not wrong. He's just going to give me shit because I'm nowhere near comp ready. Well, that's why I did the adjustable dumbbells Defiant. I did, like I said, I did 5 to 30 in dumbbells, like dual sets, and then I bought, I guess I didn't buy these. They were a Christmas gift from years ago. I got the adjustable dumbbells, which are great, but they just feel like they're going to fall apart all the time. So I bought just dumbbell handles that have 2-inch receivers on them. Like tomorrow Monday. I mean, it's different culture. He's not doing it in a mean way. Just being honest. Compared to... My mods have seen the pictures of, like, right when I was coming off my last cut. Compared to that, I am not in shape. Don't worry, we'll be good. By the end of the summer, we'll... Hopefully by, like, September, October time, we'll be in moving shit speed. Here. There. I also gotta watch myself and not talk about it too much on stream because some people don't like it. Which is fair. I feel like I had more torches at some point. Are you playing tag? I am. But I'm pretty sure... It depends. I gotta see who's it. I don't... Did Dell tag silver? Or... Steve is now at shit. Yes, I'm playing tag. I have to watch out for Steve. They're all on the dots right now. Steve is now it. Good catch. Good catch. I need to pay attention to where Steve is on the world or else I can be tagged. Don't worry, Mullet's online. Or I can go get Dell again. If worst comes to worst, we have outs. Alright, how many can I make? 23. What's gonna be the holdup? Torches? Math. Torches. There it is. 45. Always good to have extra. Can you run away? I can run away. But you still get tagged. Like, I got Dell when she was talking to chat. Dell was doing like this, and she had her hands off her keyboard. She was like, she just started her stream, and I just timed it perfectly. Ron's, I think getting netherite is a waste of time. I get netherite when I've run out of other things to do. No, that was just being strategic. That was not being mean. See, it's started now. Tag has now started. It's... Paige, you've been around. A lot of you have been around long enough. ClockCraft gets hyper competitive over the weirdest things. I can already see Tag becoming hyper aggressive, hyper competitive really quick. MF, I am working on a new moss farm. The moss farm part is done. I am just hooking up the auto sorters right now. I am just setting up all of my auto sorters. The egg hunt was wild. Yeah, egg hunt round 2 is getting significantly more rules. Didn't I have a netherite beacon last season? I did not. Delipop did, another one of our members. I'm just watching. I don't know if you guys can see the locator bar at the bottom of the screen. I'm just watching those 3 little dots to make sure they're not disappearing. Say something in Spanish. Donde está la biblioteca? You want it? All right, Lou. Lou has redeemed general or unusual knowledge. Alec Baldwin. Actually, that guy's killed somebody. Tommy Lee Jones from 1971 to 1975. This future Oscar winner played a bad seed on One Life to Live as Dr. Mark Tolland. Jones portrayed a moody man married to a frigid wife. The combination played out as a recipe for disaster until he was murdered by a woman while he was running from the law. There's your book of unusual knowledge. I don't know what that is, Fede. Is it rare you're all on at once? Not really. We're pretty good about all being on roughly the same time as one another. We call it, clock maxing. You can be watching one person's stream and you can have like 4 or 5 of us live at the same time. You can choose who you want to watch. All 3 dots still there? All 3 dots are still there. How many on tonight? I'm live. Dell is live. I don't have any other... Silver just went live. So there's 4 of us on the world, 3 of us are live. Wait, this... Literally just now. I opened Discord to see if Silver was live, and he went live. We do, Jack. Not often. I mean, pretty much whenever I'm live, or whenever I'm in the world, I'm live, unless I'm AFKing. That in there. Oh, I don't want to do all the water. I did black glass across the top. Screen sniping's gonna be funny. I pulled up Dell's stream instantly to make sure she wasn't coming after me. But Steve's not live, so I have to hawk the locator bar dots to make sure he's where I think he is. Oh, that's fine, Alex. I did, this is technically my 3rd stream of the day. This is technically stream number 3, because the other one's crashed. What if they blow your stuff up? They won't. I trust everybody I'm playing with. This isn't like it's an open public world and I gotta worry about them coming and stealing stuff or breaking things. We give each other a hard time, but nobody here is gonna come do anything like that. Now, jump scares, leaving traps in each other's bases, you know, named items and other, like, little nonsense things. Oh yeah, all the time. I was pulling skulk shriekers out of my base for like 3 months. Thanks to Silver. Oh yeah, messing with each other, yeah, that's a no-brainer. Actually, you know, doing harm to one another, I'm not worried about anything like that. It's not what we're about here. What am I building? I am hooking up the drop chute for the items, flipping trapdoors. Yeah, all bars are off when it comes to trapdoors. I'm hooking up the I'm not speaking English. I don't know what that is. Storage system for the Moss Farm. M-O-S-S-F-A-R-M. Moss Farm. Storage. Words. Alright, put these back in there for now. Put this here. Grab me this. Thank you. The beard is getting long. The only reason I haven't cut it yet is I have a Ren Fair coming up in June. I'm going as a Viking, so I'm letting the beard get longer than normal. Normally it's nowhere near this long. Okay. Here. And then button, and then here. All the farms I build on YouTube. When I'm live on YouTube, so you can go to YouTube and watch them back. Starting in July, though, I am going to do a series where I do a tutorial for every farm I have. Probably starting with the Iron Farm, because the Iron Farm video is pretty much the main one. Oh, I need half slabs. Let me sneak outside here real quick. Get outside. That blue dot's getting awfully close to that oh! Yeah, he just disappeared. I need a place with sight lines. I think I'm... There's only 2 dots on my screen. I'm gonna... Steve is still at his base. Okay. Not, I don't think Steve got mullet. Nope, Steve is it. I have Steve's stream up. That's definitely... I don't know if that's against the rules. It's not in the rule book. Just need to make sure Steve doesn't randomly appear. Ow. Rocket was still activated. I know, chat. I know. It's bedtime, but it just doesn't want to be bedtime. I know. It's just ridiculous. You know why? We haven't said hi to Jellycat today. Yes, Peter. Hi, Jellycat. There we go. Now we should be able to sleep. Damn it. 3 do moss, 1 do pale moss. I could have used a little bit more words. Sometimes few words do lots words. Freehand all of it, cheese. Yeah, for the next 2 weeks, we're doing cheese touch tag. So you're trying not to be tagged. Right now, Steve has the cheese touch. So that's why I'm watching to see if Steve randomly appears at my base. Because he's it right now. I tag Del, Del tags Steve. Oh wait, nope, that was wrong. Break. Place. Here. And then here. And then here. And then... Oop. That definitely just got picked up. Break. What time do you start your streams? I cannot stick to a standard stream schedule to make any sort of consistency right now, Angelo. It's usually in the afternoons. Usually it's Tuesday and Thursday nights after work and gym, and then Sundays are like Sunday afternoons. Kind of the opposite right now, Alex. Things are kind of moving into snail's pace, and I am not complaining. I am not complaining one bit that things are moving a little slower than normal right now. You have to get them from the front. You. Grab it. And then, which one of you was lit up over here? I saw one of you. You were. Grab that. Nice, Bumblebee. Alright. Let's put this away. And for right now, I'm actually gonna clog the top of this because I want to get a bunch of drops into my own inventory so I can put the auto sorters in. Alright, let's go turn it on. See how fast my inventory fills up. I might turn this clock. Yeah. I don't like how much it sticks out on the end. I might turn it. Should all wash into here. And then all wash down to the end. Shuts the water off. This should pulse once. Give it a sec. Pulse twice. And then unpulse, and water should come. Yep. And then just for right now, I'm going to stand here, let my inventory fill up a little bit. Just so we have enough to hook up all the auto sorters. So I'll need 5 stacks of moss, 5 stacks of pale. Actually, I don't really need 5 stacks. What are the half slabs on the bottom for? To make them go down into the hopper. If they hit that top of the water stream, they'll go too high. Own design? Yep. I mean, it's not as big as last year's. Last year's we did 6 trays. This one's only 4 trays, but last year's base required millions of blocks of moss. I don't need that many this year. What's up, Bumblebee? What's up? I see you hitting me with the sir. Gaming, I am chilling. And it sounds like such a cop-out answer, and a lot of people don't understand it, but I'm just so comfortable. I'm sitting here playing my favorite game. I'm in my comfy clothes. I'm listening to great music. I'm chatting with you guys. I'm just at a good level. And I get to build cool shit. You know, this is cool shit. I love this. Steve, check. Oh, yeah, let me pull up. He's still at his base. He's still at his base. I got his stream pulled up. I'm gonna put this over here. Got him on my phone charger. We're good. Yeah, this is what I love about Minecraft. I like, you know, just hanging out, relaxing, and listening to good music and building cool stuff. Yeah, we need... I just let my inventory fill. We should have just hooked this up to regular storage for now. Minecraft static? I just picked up the water. Henry's, not right now. Starting in July, every single Wednesday, I'm going to be putting out a YouTube video with all of my farms. So the BAMF, the mob farms, this farm, shulker box loaders, the shulker farm, all of them. I'm going to be doing a series starting in July every single Wednesday. There'll be a new YouTube video coming out. It's going to be a tutorial on a different farm. There are not, Leighton, unfortunately. And if you can't wait that long, completely understand. I just built this whole thing live. If you go to my YouTube and you watch episode... What are we on? Episode 65, you could build it right after me, right after I built it. It's crazy. We're 65 streams in already. What I say I wanted to do this year, 100 streams in the year, we're going to beat that. We're definitely going to beat that. What did I say, 100? I can't remember. What was the goal? I have Discord up. I wanted to do how many streams this year? ¿Dónde está? Goals. 125. So we're halfway there to the amount of streams I wanted to do this year. Be awesome. Do I play? I don't recognize the acronym, Bryce. How far away did you put the snow golems in the BAMF? Oh, 8. 8 blocks away. That's the aggro range. It's 8 blocks plus the 1 block of Coral Fan. Hall of the Wind. That sounds familiar, but that sounds like a Zelda game. So no. Call of the Wild, the hunting game, I have played. Call of the Wind sounds like a Zelda game, and I have not played that one. Yeah, Henry, I honestly, if I wanted to get crazy with it, all I would do is flip it. So I'd put 4 more trays on this side. As long as it's within sim distance, which is 48 blocks on this version, you can run them as many as you want. Alright. This should be enough to do our auto sorters, or at least the start of our auto sorters. Alright, we need... What's an item that is never going to go through this? Call of the Wild. It's a hunting game, right? I'm pretty sure I played that. Music discs. Buttons. I'm not even gonna rename them. Use paper and rename it. I usually use buttons and rename those. Okay, this one is gonna be you. And some buttons. 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 Oh yeah, here's something. Put all those in there. I need more buttons. Can you make, like, more layers? Henry, again, you can make as many of these as you want to. You could stack them. As long as it's within 48 blocks of the player. So, like, if you set yourself up AFK, like, right here, like, this is where you want to AFK, you could do another platform on that side. You could do 48 below you, 48 above you. You probably do, like, 10 more that way, 10 more that way. It's probably... Static gone. Probably Edge. Spotify, yeah, it was Spotify acting up that time. There you go. All fixed. Thank you. Put an azalea thingy at the bottom. The buttons work as a filter. So the buttons only allow the moss to flow through. And it has to be something that won't flow through the farm or else it'll break the filter. Normally I rename them, Henry. I'm kind of taking a little, like, the lazy approach to this right now, but also it should be fine. In theory. We'll find out, I guess. What are you asking about, Evan? Moss carpet, and then... Oh. Moss carpet. Moss carpet. Pale moss... Oh, moss carpet. Piece of candy. Piece of moss carpet. On a realm... oh, changing sim distance. You might want to YouTube that one, Evan. How the hell did I remember that? Just that good, I guess. Could use iron nuggets, but nah. Piece of candy. Yes, it is, Donor. It is completely vanilla survival. No fancy add-ons, nothing like that. Just taking the game and pushing it. Alright. I need to get 5 out of this somehow. Which... Oh well, I guess. Pale moss carpet. Probably won't get a lot of this, but... You know, I should build this season an azalea farm. Because I know you can make automatic azalea farms now. Well, the buttons never go through. Nope. Ooh, what's this one? Let's do... This will be flowering azalea. Oh, wait, I'm pretty... I am semi-certain I did... Yeah. Give me these. How do you get the builder cape? You find somebody whose stream has the builder cape. I unfortunately do not. It seems to be random who TikTok gave it to and who TikTok didn't give it to. I didn't qualify. I don't know how I'm gonna... Okay, yeah, we don't want to filter buttons there. And then this will be you. So now in theory, this should be done. Because it always tries to pull the first item out, Bunny. And it's only going to be allowed to pull the item that's first out on that... in that hopper. So if the signal strength, to show you how it works. So this hopper right here has 41 moss blocks and 4 buttons in it. This gives a signal strength to this comparator behind it. You can see that comparator's on, which then puts a redstone signal out that loops around, goes back into the target block, which isn't strong enough to set off this torch. The second more moss blocks end up in this hopper. Let me grab the filter here from the corner. It is strong enough to turn off that torch, which allows moss to flow through. But it's always going to try to pull the items from the first slot first. So that's how a filter works. Yeah, this pale moss... Wait a second. Did I... Oh, I never put these filters in here. These need to be pale... I did the pale moss all the way over here. I did that over here. I was considering it, Peter. I really was. Opted against it. I missed the second row of moss blocks, because that's what this farm's mostly going to produce, moss blocks. 16 buttons. Redstone box should have buttons in it. Of course it doesn't. It'd be way too easy. You don't either. Time to make more buttons, which is such a horrible thing. Is this a server? Yes, it is, Bryce. I play in this world with a bunch of other Minecraft TikTok content creators, one of which is live right now. His name's Adult Steve. Is live doing his thing in his part of the world. Moss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's one block of stone makes one button. I feel like that's such a terrible return on investment. Like, you're telling me one whole block of stone makes this little itty-bitty button? Alright. Do that. Now, what should happen... So if I built this all right, I should be able to break this here. It should wash, and we should wash all the way down, not go into a single one of these boxes, because all the filters are in, and it should squirt right out the end. Don't land in the lava. I will redo this clock another time. On. Hi, Jacob. I wonder if I did the pale moss block. I wouldn't know. Wouldn't know. It'd be a tough one. It's the same world. Cole. We're playing on the exact same world right now. He's just in his part of it. You're good. You didn't eat... Oh, yeah. I thought you made it the guy who made the silvery joke. My one concern is it doesn't look like it's doing it. Everybody has a different skin pack, Starboy. However, some people have the cape. I don't get the cape, apparently. I have the cape. I got it from Dell. But I apparently can't host the cape to you guys. The silver mullet, JC. Why, Bumblebee? Why? Tell me why. Let me hear it. Why can't the Ender Dragon read a book? It's a free pack of skins. Tell me why. Oh, that's gonna be stuck in my head now. That's a pretty successful farm, team. Hey, you Jake. I don't think I wrapped this today. Does it look like from back? Oh, actually, I do need to do a couple quality of life things to it. Oh, ran it as I fell into it. Because it always starts at the end. Ahaha. Wouldn't know, Neo. I don't even have it myself yet. I didn't even know there was a skin pack till I went live today, and apparently my stream's offering it. TikTok doesn't usually tell us. Probably not, Cole. I mean, my iron farm that I have, that one over there, does 10 stacks an hour. That's more than enough for me. Actually, funny enough, this farm might work on Java if you just change your timings around. Yes, I do, Asa. This is the ClockCraft SMP. I play on this world with 6 other Minecraft TikTok content creators. We all have our own projects and builds, but we do it all in one world together. Henry, go to my YouTube, watch episode 65 from the start, and then that's almost went right into the lava. Watch from there. Missed the slab close to the switch. On in there. Hey, it's the Cops song. Here we are. Dead and buried. Wait, that doesn't go there. Just let you guys know, 911 Nashville, brace for impact. Every time I hear this song, it's the only thing I can think of is that show. It's the only thing I can think of every time I hear this. 911, brace for impact. What are you making? Jennifer, this is my moss farm. We just finished up making the auto sorter for it. Oh, okay, that's gonna break this sorter, but that's okay. Which one did I just break? In from the end, got it. Oh, my mind's taking me out the ordinary. This one. Oh, might not have broken itself. Might not have enough items in it yet to break itself. Didn't break itself. Sweet. So here, let me sleep and I'll show you guys exactly how this farm works. And then that's probably going to be streamed today because it'll be like 9 hours of streaming today. And I still got to shower and get cleaned up. I got work in the morning. I know, chat. That clock says nighttime, right? I'm not crazy here. Well, I am crazy, but that's besides the point. It's almost 11 p.m. for me. For both, Mad Titan. Alright, so this is the newest farm we have built. This is a moss farm. Starting at the top of the farm, we have the clock that runs it. So this is a very simple hopper clock set to a 6 timing, meaning there are 6 items in here because we want this to run every 6 things. Basically, it's sending these items back and forth. Every time they go back and forth, they pulse the farm. What happens is every 2 pulses, it lights up these copper bulbs, which then activate this piston, which shuts off the line here. So what's happening is this is going to retract. That triggers the observer I'm standing on, which runs all the dispensers that have water. So the other line is the actual generation of the moss. In case you guys didn't know, when you bone meal a moss block, it will spread to stone around it, or dirt, stone or dirt. It also works with a dispenser. So this dispenser has bone meal in it. It bone meals the moss block, and it creates a bunch of moss, and then the water comes and breaks it. There are also, it's a little hard to see, but underneath this lava, there are pistons creating stone, pushing the stone out. These 3 right here are all doing moss. This one on the end is doing pale moss. Pale moss is a little bit different because pale moss doesn't generate the azalea and the flowering azalea trees. But it still works essentially the same. You're just using bone meal on a moss block. All of those items then come down here to these auto sorters that sort out all of the items into their individual chests that I want them sorted into. So like this one should only get flowering azalea. This one will only get pale moss. This one will only get moss carpet. This one right here will only get pale moss blocks. And these ones down here will only be collecting moss blocks. And you basically can run this until it runs out of bone meal. This is a Bedrock version, but there are very similar versions on Java. You could probably get away with building everything identical except for waterlogging the pistons. I don't think you can do that on Java. and you'd have to set up a different clock. Moss blocks, Jennifer, can be used to build with because they're really nice to build with. What I prefer and what I use moss for a lot of the time is spawn proofing. So moss carpet, if you lay it down on the ground like this, not only does it look, you know, like nicer grass, it doesn't allow anything to spawn on it. So like when I moss carpet this area, nothing's going to be able to spawn here. So I won't have to worry about creepers and zombies and raids and endermen and all that stuff. So that's what this farm is for. I got to do a ton of AFKing, and it's not set to like run indefinitely. Also going to wrap it, add lettering into it, but we're going to save that probably all for Tuesday's stream. All I'm going to do here to finalize is a little bit more redstone that needs to be done to it, which is just hooking up redundant... Actually, do I have any extra? Which is just where the extra bone meal will go, because, you know, once this thing's ready to run, it's just going to have a ton of bone meal loaded into it. Yes and no, Paige. We're going to have to spawn-proof it and make it look nicer and all that stuff. We should be pretty good. We'll put lighting out here. Probably replace some of those with sea lanterns, just to add some non-catch lighting. So what do you use the pale moss for? Roughly the same thing. It's just a different color. So regular moss is this really, really nice bright green. Pale moss is kind of like the opposite of that. So like pale moss is like this... You know, looks like a pale version of the moss. I don't use it as much, but it's nice to have in case I do need it. I'll show you, Evan. Hold on. We actually need to take 2 thumbnails today because I failed to take a thumbnail of the shop earlier in between streams when I was eating dinner. I'm sorry to hear that, Nico. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. Might need to find a different stream or something and watch. I know there's a bunch of people out there guessing codes because people do that every time these events come out. It's 2 things, Vince. There's a cape and a skin pack. Minecraft didn't communicate it very well. So it's coral fans and then 8 blocks. I can fly into this without something spawning. So right here, you can see coral fan, and then 8 blocks out. Actually, it might be 10 blocks out to the snow golems where they're standing. Works on both versions, random. It's for both Java and Bedrock. Alright. Do I leave my mess? Kyler, that's a mob farm. That is my big-ass mob farm. Well, I'm going to clean this up Tuesday when I go live again. We're going to wrap this farm on Tuesday's stream. I don't have the cape drop, painful. It seems to be random who's getting what. If you find another TikTok content creator or Twitch, you might be able to get the cape. I don't have it in my stream. It's been pretty random. I didn't even know there was a skin thing today. I went live earlier, and it's like, hey, just let you know, drops are available in your stream. And I'm like, oh, I have a cape. Cool. Clicked on it. Nope, it's like a skin pack. It's free cosmetics. Also, I can't take a thumbnail in the rain. This isn't that big of a cleanup page, because we're still going to make a huge mess wrapping it. Like, we're going to have to probably be similar to this, put a whole wrap on it. I think, though, I'm going to put a wall here, and then have, like, a landing spot out here. So instead of having this being inside, have this being... Or the hallway on either end. I'm also definitely going to redo this clock to have it not stick out the side. I'm probably going to turn the clock and have the on-off switch over there and have it run down and around. This clock works. Its timing's great. I just don't like that it's like sticking out to the side. I'll probably turn it and put it right here. No, L, I only have the skin pack available in my stream. Yeah, I guess we'll delay ending just for right now while that looked like a thunderstorm. This is Bedrock Edition RAM, and I fell into the inside. Well, it's not thunderstorming, chat. Well, okay then. Nope, you don't go there. You go there. And then both of you. Missing one. You're over here. How many days? 13,036. A little over 13K. We had 13K earlier on stream today. Alright. I think getting netherite is a waste of time, Tyler. So I make a game out of it. I had the same deal with my community last season, or the last world we were on. The deal was 50,000 followers on TikTok, and I will go get netherite tools and armor. We obviously hit that because I'm closing in on 80K now. This world, it's 90K on TikTok or partner on Twitch. And Puma, I am a work systems lead for a pharmaceutical and nutritional manufacturing company. I do like corporate project management, operational excellence type stuff for manufacturing plants all around the US. We're kind of standing in the middle of them right now, Batman. It's a little hard to see in the rain, but this is just my industrial area where I'm keeping all my farms. So we got our villager trading hall off in the distance. We got the sugarcane farm, our lava farm, the furnace array, all our blasting farms. Got the wheat farm down at the end, then the wool farm, tree farm, snow farm, iron farm. We got the BAMF, which is our big-ass mob farm. There's a bunch of farms on top of the BAMF. We got our chorus fruit farm, our netherwort farm, and our honey farm. And today, we built our moss farm. It hasn't been wrapped, and it needs its letters and all its extra stuff. But this is what we built today. Eventually, we're going to have a bamboo farm here, and then we're going to have ink farm down there and a spattering of other farms in this area. And then we're going to spawn-proof the whole thing and make it look nice, add, like, foliage and stuff to it. Nixie's Raid, welcome in, everybody. You're coming in right at the end of my stream. Welcome in. I'm just waiting for it to not rain so I can go grab resource packs. Welcome in, everybody. Nixie, thank you for the raid. I hope your stream went well. I hope the cape chaos and cosmetic chaos isn't being too crazy. Oh, Vince, I will, but I don't think it's a priority. Welcome in, everybody. If Nixie comes in, can we make sure to pin Nixie? Please and thank you. Alright. Let's go grab resource packs because I have to take a screenshot of the honey farm, or the honey shop, and the new big level resources. My packs, you. And then bring you down 3 times now because I have to stack you. Hi, Nixie. Right there. If you guys are looking for another Minecraft creator to check out over on TikTok, should definitely follow the pinned comment. And thank you for the raid, Nixie. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Watching this while questioning if my student should do 12 Angry Men. I haven't... Is 12 Angry Men a book? I know it's a movie. I haven't watched the movie in so long. Awesome, Nixie. Awesome. That's great to hear. Alright, PC already mad at me. Do you promote other channels by any chance? Other creators I know, Vince. Like, I know Nixie. I've watched Nixie's content. I would consider Nixie a streamer friend of mine. So I will shout her out, but I don't shout out people I don't know. If somebody comes in a chat and I know them and I'm like, yeah, this person deserves your follow, I'll usually call them out. Like, Nixie definitely deserves a follow. She should check her out. All right, I'm thinking thumbnail for the moss farm. Actually, let's do on the trays for the moss farm. Thank you, Saul. I think the moss farm will probably look nicer if I'm doing up on the trays like that. Yeah? I think that's actually a pretty nice looking thumbnail. You got like the staggered. It's good luck. Yeah? All right, let's go do spawn. We'll end stream today at spawn. Picasso, I like it. If I was to build 3 farms, 3 iron, sugarcane, and either a melon farm or a pumpkin farm. If I could only build those 3 farms, that's what I would build. Iron, most important resource in the game. Shulkers, I absolutely need shulker farms. I go through so many shulkers. I love having extra. And then, believe it or not, melon or pumpkin for the villager trading. Because I could make up for a lot of farms not having them as long as I had maxed out villager trades. I don't know what that is, T-Man. So I'm gonna go with no. It's a Roblox game. I have never played Roblox. I can't AFK tonight because Steve's online. Oh, the honey farm looks so... Oh, all this pink flowers here. The honey farm looks so good with everything. What if we do for honey? Kind of... Let's find our angle here. Nah, you can't really see it. We could do on top of the basketball hoop. Missed it. Could do on top of the basketball hoop, which is impossible to see with borderless glass on. Best way to kill the Ender Dragon? Get a good bow and take your time. The Ender Dragon fight is so outdated. All right. That's stream for today. I did like 9 hours of streams today. Split them into 2 chunks. That was a lot of Minecraft. Let's raid Dell. I think it's Dell live on Twitch because Dell is on her 100th stream of ClockCraft. So let's raid Miss Pop. So I'm queuing up the raid over on Twitch for you guys to check her out over there. Now, we don't have a raid feature here on TikTok. Every time I get asked for creator inputs, I say we need a raid feature. They don't listen. That's okay. We'll get it one day, like 10 years. But if you're looking for another Minecraft creator to check out, that's her username right now. She is live on TikTok. She has both the cape and the skin pack. Dell got both of them. I only got the skin pack over here. But if you go to Dell's stream, you can get yourself a cape. Yes, and be nice. Yes, if you're going to say hi to Dell, be respectful. You guys were incredible for me. Over 160 new followers, 24,000 likes. I'm sorry about the technical difficulties about midway through stream. If you missed any of the streams today and you want to watch them back, they're all saved over on YouTube. I will be live again on Tuesday. Tuesday will be Twitch and YouTube only. We do Twitch streams on Tuesdays. And then I'll be back on TikTok on Thursday. Yeah. Be back live on Thursday. So, as always, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Tell someone you love them. And I will catch you guys all in the next one. Good night, everybody. Peace.